Guys, I know it's when there's a back together again weekend. Is that what it is?
It's
I think it was back together weekend.
Back together.
It's not
weekend.
again. It was back together weekend.
Okay.
BTW.
See, the NFL likes coming up with dates and branding it now,
Crazy.
right?
Yeah.
Super wild card weekend.
I'm not playing it.
I don't understand. The divisional rounds doesn't have you call it a divisional round. It kind of feels like it's begging for a name.
Yeah, we need a name.
That's for down the road. RES Consulting can work on that. We'll workshop it. We'll put it in the hopper. But there's no training camp is over date. I guess once the preseason ends, training camp is over, right? Like this is the last week of joint practices.
Oh, I like that.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Joint practice.
So there's joint practice. I know a couple people I'm going to joint practice this week.
Fun.
I guess.
Just start fight. Start fight.
So there's that. So once preseason week 3 is over, the party's over for the folks who get to sit there every day and watch practices and parse it out and show, oh, that was a great throw here, or that was an incredibly poor throw there. And boy, what a terrible practice we just witnessed. And so those days are dwindling. So get in while the getting's good if you're part of the media. And this team won a preseason game this weekend. Not starting many of the starters at all. So they kind of got burned with injuries last year. Held a padded practice 2 days after winning a preseason game and had one of the worst offensive practices of the year, according to every single person who was covering it. It was the practice of the New York Jets.
Oh, boy.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah. You're even seeing Rodgers went 11 for 26 in the practice after starting.
Oh, no.
Or 11 of 27 in the practice after starting 5 of 6. 6 for his last 21. Balls were on the ground. At one point, Robert Saleh was going to call practice, but apparently Rodgers insisted we can't end on the poor note. We got to keep going at it. And even those 2 extra plays didn't work very well. They had to call it. Had to stop it.
O-line struggles.
O-lines were struggling. There was some
brutal showing.
Oh, you seeing that?
Oh,
you seeing all that?
I'm seeing it now. Yeah, I looked it up. Jets receivers can't sync up and practice flop.
These days are going to end soon, guys.
What are we going to do?
Have real football.
I have real football.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Popping.
Robert Saleh was talking about, there's a championship defense on the other side. It's a nice way to parse it.
That's true.
What did he say today, I believe? This is what he said today, Robert Saleh, head coach of the Jets.
I feel like it's been great, and process will always be precedent. Obviously, everybody wants the result. Everyone does, but the result is a product of your process. And so I think the way we've been able to approach this entire training camp, I think it's been great. I think our guys have been on it. They've been working their tails off, straining. Taking the change in stride, the changes that we've made in stride, and I feel like they've been capitalizing on every opportunity that they've been given. So, like I said, I'm really excited about where we're at. Still got a couple weeks to finish off before we start full prep, but where we are, I'm very confident.
Was that convincing?
What do you mean convincing? What's he going to say?
I don't know.
Practice is open. Everybody's seeing it.
Yesterday we sucked, and we're trying not to suck today.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't know.
When the Patriots are winning all the championships, did they have a bad practice, you think?
I don't think so.
Nah.
Not one. Not a single one, right?
Well, we
not
wouldn't
one.
have known.
Not one. You wouldn't know. You know why? Because that tree could have fallen in the forest, but you weren't anywhere close. You were sitting on a moon.
Yeah.
Nobody was seeing it. Rodgers has called it one of the most physically demanding training camps he's had in his last 7-8 years. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.